Assalamu alaikum. This is group Bits and Bytes, and I am Abdullah Nafis.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Labib Hasan.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Shafin.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Taskin Aumanee.
So, in our group project, Programming Technique 2 group project, we are instructed to create a game using the C++ WinBGIM library. So, we have created a game named Fruit Slasher. It is inspired from the popular game Fruit Ninja. So, the main concept of our game is there will be some random number of fruits and bombs in the screen. Player will have to cut or slash all the fruits to win the game. However, if the player slash or collide with the bomb by mistake, then the game will be over. So now I'm presenting our game. Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So here is our program. Now I will run the program and open the game. So here is our first screen. So press any key to play the game. So I'm pressing spacebar, or user can press any key to start the game. So here is our game. The green circles are the fruits and the red rectangles are the bombs. So player have to cut all the fruits in case to win the game. So I'm trying to cut all the fruits. So here I have slashed all the fruits and the screen is showed that I have won the game. So again, I am running the program. So now again, I'm pressing a key. And now by mistake, I'm colliding with bomb and it shows the game is over. So here is our full game. I mean the full project. So Maria, can you please go ahead?
Okay. Thank you, Nafis, for the presentation of the game. So now going more detail into the source code of the game, we will now explain how our source code is scrutinized into the object-oriented programming language. So at first, I am assigned to do the aggregation composition, mainly the association. So as we know, the association is relationship between the classes of objects that allows one object instance to cause another to perform an action on its behalf. So in our game, we have applied association between the player and the bomb. In this code, we will see that the player class is getting aggregation, and the bomb class is using composition. So let's see how the functions are being used. Nafis, can you please move to the CPP file?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So here we can see that the fruit class is compiled under the collide function, which shows the aggregation. And the bomb class, which is also compiled under the same function, the collide function, which shows the composition. So as aggregation, we know is the process in which one class defines another class as any entity reference. It is another way to reuse the class. So this particular function is used when the fruits collides with the player. As we can see in the screen that the return will be true or else the return will be false. And in the main function, when it is true, the fruit will disappear. So scrolling down to the bomb, we can see the example of the composition. So for the definition, we can say that composition is one of the fundamental concepts of object-oriented programming. It describes a class that references one or more objects of other classes in instant variables. So in composition, if the bomb collides with the player, both the bomb class and the player class will be destroyed and the game will be over. So that's all for the association. I would like my teammate Labib Hasan to continue with his part.
So I'm going to explain about encapsulation. Encapsulation refers to the binding of data with the methods that operate on that data or the restricting of direct access. Encapsulation is used to hide the value or state of a structured data object inside a class, preventing direct access. In simple word, encapsulation means data hiding. Now, can you go to the HPP fellow boom? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can see the integer part, the data with width and height in the protected area. So the other classes cannot access this protected area or this encapsulation part. But in the public part, we can see the function and the methods can be accessed or modified easily by the other data. Can you go to the fruit HPP? Thank you. So here you can also see the private section or the encapsulation part. It is a radius, which is data. It cannot be modified by other data or any methods or functions. But in the public section, we can see there's a method and the other functions. It can be modified easily. It is not encapsulated. Update HPP. Yeah, thank you. Here you can also see the protected area or the encapsulation part of integer data. And in the public section, the function and the methods are given, which can be modified or can be accessed by other data. Yeah. Can you go to the HPP calculators? Yeah. So the private section, which cannot be modified or cannot be changed because it is encapsulated, and the data will be remain same throughout the whole function. We have done the encapsulation in our project also to define some data in the encapsulation, but in the public function or the method can be modified. Yeah. So I would love to request Shafin to continue his part. Thank you.
So I'm going to talk about the polymorphism that we have used in our program. So what is polymorphism? Polymorphism is the ability of object to perform the same action but differently, which means it has the same action because it will have the same name, but the method definition will be different. So in this program, in this game, we have used the draw function, draw method. In the BOM CPP, we can see that we have the first draw and undraw. In the BOM draw function, draw method, we have set color, set style, fill style, and bar. Mainly, we have created a bar here, and in the undraw function, we have also created, we have removed a bar by the undraw function. Nafis, can you go to the fruit CPP, please? So in fruit CPP, we also have the same function name, which is draw and undraw. In this draw function, fruit CPP draw function, we have set color, set fill style, and fill ellipse, which means we have created fruit here. Now we can see that. Can you go to the player CPP? Yes, in the player CPP, we also have the draw and undraw function, which has created the player. Okay, so which means that we have the same function, draw and undraw, but they are acting differently. In the BOM CPP, they are creating BOM bars and undrawing BOM bars. In the fruit CPP, they are drawing fruit and undrawing fruit. And the player CPP, they are drawing the player and undrawing the player. So this is the polymorphism that we have used in our program and in our game. So I would like Nafis to continue the presentation.
Okay, thank you, Shafin. So my part is to describe the inheritance concept in that is applied in our project. So inheritance is a mechanism of reusing and extending existing classes without modifying them, thus producing hierarchical relationships between them. The new class is a specialized version of the new existing class. Classes can inherit attributes and methods from other classes and add extra attributes and methods of its own. Inheritance is almost like embedding an object into a class. So in our project, we have implemented the inheritance concept. We have created the object class as the parent class. So here is the object class. It is the parent class. And we have created the fruit.cpp, fruit class as the child class. from of object class. So the fruit class is inherited from the object class. We are defining it by doing this class fruit public object. And once again, for the bomb class, we have inherited it from the object class. So it is the child class from the public object. So here we have applied the inheritance method in our program. So now I'm going to game.hpp to show the array of object. Here the array of object concept is applied. We can see the class object is, we have created an array of class object, we have created an array of class bomb, and we have created an array of class fruit. So also we have created, we have write a code to get a random number of fruits and bombs in the screen. So we have created this rand function, rand function modulus by 10. So by doing this, the value of the random will be a number between 0 to 9. So if the number is equal or less than 6, then in the screen, there will be, the fruits will be created. And if the number is higher than 6, then the bomb will be created. So by doing this, we have applied concept that there will be random number of fruits and bombs on the screen. So I'm showing it again, our game, running it again. So here is our game. And now the game is over. So here is our full project.
We had a great time working on this project. We all learned a lot about object-oriented programming. So along with that, we also learned how to do successful teamwork. We are sure if we got more time, we could have improved the interface of this project and also in many sectors. So thank you everyone for bearing with us for so long. We are signing off.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.